In today's preview of the 17th IAAF World Championships to be held in Doha, Qatar, we focus on the medal chances of the Bahamas. Here is Ricardo Chambers with a look at their main medal prospects.
Darkness, my old friend, I've come to talk with you again.
Following the devastation caused by Hurricane Dorian and the subsequent decision of the government to reduce the funding given to the Bahamas Athletics Association, there was uncertainty around whether Team 242 would travel to Doha. But it seems all is well, and the 11-member team is ready to bring smiles to a people still reeling from the effects of the devastating Category 5 hurricane. Two athletes stand out, Shawnee Miller-Weibo and Stephen Gardner. Miller-Weibo, the Olympic champion, will start as the overwhelming favorite for the 400 meters. The 25-year-old will be intent on setting the record straight after dramatically falling apart in the 2017 final.
Whatever happened to Miller-Weibo there? She was leading, looking comfortable, and then all of a sudden something went.
To finish a disappointing fourth, a year she came in as the hot favorite, having won the Olympic title in 2016. Miller-Weibo might also be under a little extra pressure, having decided to forego the 200 meters, an event she has dominated, winning her last 12 finals dating back to the 2017 Diamond League finale and including last year's Commonwealth Games. In the meantime, Stephen Gardner has been rounding into shape, seemingly peaking at the right time. His impressive 44.14 seconds performance in Poland on September 15 makes him the third fastest in the world this year, and not only strengthens his claim as a potential medalist, but a potential gold medalist. The talent has always been there, and having secured silver 2 years ago, Gardner may finally be ready to stand top of the podium and join Eivor Moncur as Bahamian men to have become world 400-meter champions.
This isn't just a good team, this is a super team. Stephen Gardner, the world leader. Shawnee Miller-Weibo, the Olympic gold medalist.
Well, it's interesting, all 8 teams decide to run men.
Well, I mean, Shawnee Miller-Weibo, she is definitely one to watch coming up in Qatar. Of course, we know Bahamas, they have dealt with their share of devastation, but I don't think this will stop her. I see this pushing her even more.
It will take an act of, well, it's a multi-faith show. It will take an act of the Almighty, whomever your Almighty is, for Shawnee Miller to lose that 400. She's going to win and win with something in hand. It's a pity the schedule hasn't allowed her to double with the 200, which she would have won also as well.
Correct.
And her absence in the 200 makes it easier for the other Caribbean stars, Elaine Thompson, Shelley and Fraser Prices, to fight for that gold medal. But she, if everything goes right, she will win the 400 meters on a canter, if she wants. She's going to run a fast time, but she's going to win as she pleases.
I like you said that. I agree with you in terms of it. Everything should go right for her. I'm very shocked and surprised that she has decided not to run the 200 meters with all the monies out there.
But the schedule is a difficulty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know when you run 2 and 4, I know they did something to facilitate Michael Johnson some years ago.
It was a special one.
A special thing, right. Yeah. Maybe she's not reached that level where they want to do that for her. But she just looked so awesome. And I think that even with the scheduling, it's almost like she's so good that she could still win the 200 and the 400. Yeah. She's awesome. And I'm expecting no different. I'm expecting gold for her.
Oh, before you go, Maria, I expect Stephen Gardner, yes, as Ricardo just mentioned. I have him as a medalist.
Yeah.
I'm not so sure gold. You know, based on Stephen always looks impressive in the build-up to the big final, and then he finds somehow yeah. Well, so I don't think, and the competition is fierce, make no mistake about it. But I have him as a certainty for a medal, but it's silver or bronze. I don't see him as a
the 400 meter is such a competitive race that an athlete could run sub 44 and still don't win the gold medal.
Yeah,
that's all. I mean, first time during my time is when unheard of for somebody to run 44. Maybe 1 or 2 guys might run 43. You know, Michael Johnson run it, and there was this other guy who used to run funny. I don't know, he got into some junk. I don't remember his. Usually the name slips me. An American.
You're not talking Jeremy Warner?
No, not Jeremy Warner. Jeremy Warner came after him.
You're talking before Michael Johnson?
It was during, yeah. He was that.
Quincy Watts, Butch Reynolds, who?
Butch Reynolds.
Harry
right.
Butch Reynolds, yes.
But Butch Reynolds. He ran 43 something one at the time, but usually 44, 43 is unheard of. And these guys are running 43 and not winning. So that's how competitive that race is. And of course, we have our own in that race, Jamaican. I mean, you know, the Casey old boy, he's running 44.4. But that's not going to cut it based on those times.
Earlier this year, Gardner, he ran against Alonzo Russell, and he put up a good fight too from Bahamas. So he's another one that we need to watch.